Hello everyone, welcome to the video on this heater. I'm having a real hard time making a video on it because I'm just not sure what to do with it. Outside of me going, ooh, that's warm, and pointing a thermometer at it, I really don't know what to do with it. I told the company I'd have a video out fairly quickly, and considering it's in the 70s right now, the weather has not been cooperating to actually test this thing. So I don't know how long it'll be before we start getting cold weather. We do our best, we check it out, and it does seem to work quite well. It definitely holds its heat, as you'll see coming up, and hopefully that's enough to sell you on it. If not, you know, we'll be doing some more testing on it later in the winter. Hello everyone, we just got sent these hand warmers to check out, so that's what we'll do. They're brand FYTSE, 2-pack of hand warmers are currently $19.99, and they're normally $29.99. There'll be a link below if you're interested in them. And now let's open them up and have a look. Slide open like that. You get a little thank you card, best wishes. And we have them inside the packaging. They actually come in a few different colors. You can get black, green, blue, or purple. These are the purple ones. They come with a USB cable that terminates into 2 USB-Cs, so you can charge both of them at the same time. Taking them out of the box, you'll notice that they can click together like that, and you can have a nice big hand warmer, or you can split them apart and use them in each one. Coming to the front, you can tap on the power button twice, and it'll show you what the charge is on each one. Both of these are full. And you can hold on, and it will go into 3 different levels. Here's level 1, 2, and 3, and then you simply hold to shut it off. Now, we'll turn these both on and see how hot they actually get. The current temperature in the house is around 71 degrees, so we'll see how hot these are. Underneath, it is 75. On top, it's 78. So we'll go ahead and turn this on, leave it on low. Okay, we're on low. How quick will it climb? So it looks like it's trying to keep around 110, 111 on low setting. It's definitely warmed up. What about towards the edges? We're around 104, 100. So it's 100 on the edges, about 104, 110 towards the center. Okay, we'll go ahead and put it into the medium setting. See how hot it gets now. So it looks like it's around 120, 124-ish on medium, and we'll kick it to high. So here we are on high. We got to about 130, 135 in the middle. Off to the sides, we're around 80, 90, 94. As you get towards the center of it, it's going to get a little hotter. 127. So it's definitely going to keep you warm. And the back is around 80 degrees or so, 90. It definitely holds its heat. It's not super hot on the back, but it's definitely a little warm. So you're getting most of everything on the outside here. Now you could link the 2 of these together and you could have one nice big hand warmer. So looking at their advertising, the low temperature should be between 95 and 104. The medium should be 104 to 118, and the high should be 118 to 131. So it's pretty accurate across all 3 settings. 10 hours run time for the low. I did leave this on low, and it took about 10 hours for it to actually drain down. And medium, I left the other one on medium, and it did take around 8 hours. So they seem to be pretty right on with their guesses. So the best test I have is this fridge. Currently inside the building, it is 75.3. We'll open the fridge. In here, it's 36.8, even though the camera doesn't like it. 35, 32, 26. We can stick our hand inside the freezer here where it's in the negatives. We'll see how well it keeps me warm. We'll have one on high, one on low, and we'll test the low side first. Stick it way up in there. And honestly, it feels pretty good. Great video content, isn't it? Oh, it feels so good. It's nice and warm in my hand. It's actually, even my fingers aren't terrible. We'll stick it up in here and we'll leave it sit here for a minute and see how cold I actually get. But really, this is pretty comfortable on low. Starting to feel the fingers. Starting to feel my fingers cool off just a little bit, but it's not too bad. We'll come back in a minute. So my hand's been in there for about 3 minutes or so, which really, it doesn't feel that bad for keeping it in there. I could do a control, but I have a feeling it's actually going to get my hand cold, and I don't want that. So on hot, this one's on high. I imagine it's just going to be more of the same. It actually does feel a lot hotter. Now here we are a few minutes later, and honestly, that's almost too hot. I kind of had to reposition it a couple times in there, so maybe medium's where you want it at if you're going into a really cold area. But it does seem to work quite well. I recommend them, I'd say. We'll definitely have to test them out as winter comes in, and we can actually start putting our gloves under them. I think you could slip this inside a glove and just keep it. If you had a large enough glove or a small enough hand with a large enough glove, I have problems with that. I got pretty big hands. So, and then you can always link them together. So I recommend it. I think they're all right for 20, 30 bucks. I don't think it's too bad if you're looking to keep your hands warm. Definitely beats using those one-time use, bust them open and then they're good and then you gotta throw them away. These you can just keep charging up and go again. So leave a like, hit subscribe, let me know what you think, and let me know what test I should try running on these. I don't have a thermal imager. I'm lucky I have one of these. I actually had to go buy this just for the test. And yeah, we're still 126, 86. Have a look underneath. Underneath definitely stays a little cooler. That's on high, it's 86, 82. There's on the bottom of the low. We're in the 80s yet. And the top, we're still in the 80s on the top. 103, all right. So, but that's after they've been in the cold, freezing, you know, they gotta work their way back up and resettle to the temperature they need to be at. Let me know what test you guys want to see on these. I really don't know what else to do. This is kind of out of the realm of testing out a tool. So leave a like, hit subscribe, and have yourselves a great day.